Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? We're still on Caricature week. So, I picked another photo of the reference book I was using, and I picked this guy right here because of really one reason. His character type is extremely obvious. He's got a giant nose. He's got very defining features. He's got bushy eyebrows. He's got thin lips. He's making kind of a funky face right there. I wanted the one with a normal face, but couldn't really find one. So I'm not going to draw it exactly like this. I'm just going to show you how to pull out his character type. So, honestly, another reason is kind of funny. I almost, for something like this, his nose is so big. I would almost start with the nose, really. I would start from the inside out, which is not normal. That's not typical. But let's start it. And it kind of breaks the rules of a lot of the things from before. But he's got a massive nose. Oh my god. And it hangs pretty far down there. Nose, the bulb of the nose is pretty giant. It's crazy. Start with the nose, and I'm gonna here's an example of exaggeration. See the way his mouth curls up like that? I'm gonna pull that under his nose, even though in the picture it's not like that. I'm gonna make that curl under his nose, showing like his nose would look even bigger if I do that. Right now I'm just drawing shapes, the shapes that I see. Center line. Not gonna draw the teeth too defined. So he's kind of making that face in the photo. I'm just kind of exaggerating it. I guess I will draw his angry face. His eyes, to make his nose, the thing is, he has a big nose, and he's got about normal size eyes, but to make his nose bigger in this exaggerated format, I'm going to maybe shrink his eyes as well, because the smaller other things look, the bigger the nose will look. And that's just kind of a decision I'm going to make. So his eyes are going to be pretty dang small. I'm not going to make him looking dead on, because I think dead on looks kind of weird. So he does have blue eyes. I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm having to actually really get on the tip on this particular drawing because his eyes are so small. I gotta remember, he is an older man, so I'm gonna draw the lower lid, just put a little dash there. Maybe a little bit more, but not too much. You don't make him look like the Crypt Keeper. His eyebrows are really bushy, so I'm gonna make those bigger too, to kind of emphasize how bushy those things are. And they're kind of dark too. They're black hair as opposed to the rest of them has like white hair. I'm gonna kind of slowly go away there. This one doesn't seem all that black. The other one does. It looks like a Muppet, just in the picture. Alright, so I got his bushy eyebrows. And then I'm going to look at the age lines that he has. The corner, it comes from, it's the laugh line. It's the line that connects from the corners of your nostrils, and they connect kind of the side of your face. The older you get, the more you get those, the deeper those become. So I'm going to see where I can draw that. I'm not going to draw those too deep. It's still going to go down. He is an older type. The lower lip, I am going to draw maybe a small line because they're pretty thinnish. Very thin line, kind of indicate that they exist. And then going into the lower chin area. I'm going to go, and now I'm going to go into his cheeks. Cheekbones. I gotta draw it too thin though for this guy. Too thick, I mean. He doesn't have like a massive chin, so it's pretty small. You can draw one dominant line, and then you draw secondary lines. And I'm gonna connect that to his suit. Drawing a suit on the bottom there. I don't think you saw it. Whoops. I drew a suit down there, but I'm going to pull it down. It's really about his face. And I'm going to look at his hair shape. I got to think about that. Maybe even squint at the photo for what kind of shape his hair is making. It's kind of covering up his ears. It's going pretty low on his face. But I'm going to start with... I'm not going to eliminate his forehead, even though his forehead's kind of big. I'm just going to make it about average height, just because I feel if I make the forehead too big, it'll change too much. His hair's kind of messy, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's the overall shape I could put there without completely changing the whole thing. See how it gets kind of round and it's kind of big on the right side? Alright. Some creases on the neck to make him look older. I think he still looks a little too young, actually, so... You know, although he does have old man features, I feel like he needs a little more creases, maybe a little more, a little bit of crow's feet, not too much. Crow's feet. Because I have old man features. And I'm going to actually darken the line on the outside. This is just like more of a style thing. Sometimes I like to darken the line because I feel it kind of contains all the information a little bit better. Dang, I'm missing that line there. So anyways, that is a caricature of this guy right here. Older man type. So anyways, the next video I'm going to go over a child. So stay tuned for that, or a baby, one of those. Please, if you have any questions, post them below. Share this video, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thanks.